Hello everyone. With great pleasure, we are here to introduce our project PraOjas. PraOjas combines two ideas. Pra means before, forward, proactive, whereas Ojas means vitality or life force. Together, PraOjas means proactive understanding of patient's vitality beforehand. In traditional ICU settings, clinicals deal with too many signals at once. Patient conditions can change very rapidly and quickly, and critical points can be missed in the noise. A delay in recognizing such critical points can cost lives. Existing systems often give static alerts or isolated scores, which is hard to narrow it down. But they do not explain why a patient is at risk and what changed over time or what action should follow. That brings to our solution, our project, our proposal, PraOjas. PraOjas predicts criticality and mortality risk, extracts clinical meaning from notes, generates explainable reports, and watches for critical changes in real time. When a patient becomes critical, the monitoring agent can push an alert immediately, notifying all the staff and doctors nearby. That means clinics do not have to rely only on manual checking. The system helps catch the risk and solve it before it actually becomes life threatening. Not only that, but PraOjas is a multi-agent clinical decision support system. It does not use one single large language model for everything. Instead, it splits the work across multiple specialized agents for different clinical tasks. One predicts risk, one understands clinical notes, and one applies medical knowledge, and one monitors the patient to alert immediately in case of danger. Now on with the architecture of our project PraOjas. The front end shows the dashboard, patients, alerts, settings and reports. The backend handles API request, authentication and real-time alert streaming. The coordinator agent routes each task to the right specialist agent. The prediction agent estimates the mortality and criticality risk. The clinical NLP agent extracts useful information from notes. The medical knowledge agent turns the output into grounded clinical reasoning. The monitoring agent runs continuously in the background and sends critical alerts when needed. The memory agent stores prior prediction and alerts so that the system can reason over past and current context, and all of the medical history and the data is stored in a secure environment and in database. The PraOjas also includes an MCP server which exposes the clinical AI tools in a standardized way for external assistant or tools, overall making the hardened system. Coming to the working demo of our project PraOjas, this is the main dashboard where all the information is stored and displayed. The number of ICU beds available and the patients, critical patients, as well as the model accuracy with time. Not only that, but we have alert section where the previously notified alerts to the doctors and nearby patients is being shown. Over here we also have patient records where all the currently active patients is shown with their status as well as all the vitalities. And over on the top right we have a basic summary of all the patient categorized in order to take the necessary step. When getting into history of a patient, we can just click on the patient and we can get a detailed summary of their health with time and with all their vitalities given here. We have lab reports, medications, clinical notes, as well as the decision logs. Not only that, but when we want to create the report, we can just click on the initialize AI risk assessment where all the information can be run through, like by clicking run inference and generate report. And the background, the AI agents fire up the system and the basic summary is being created. Right now over here the patient summary is being displayed, and in case of a new addition patients, we can click on the plus icon where we can manually enter all the information, or we can just upload the document if available. And also they are added in the patients tab. This is the basic summary. Not only that, but over in the settings we take security. So this is our main code architecture and how it works. The front end contains all the files such as index, ATS configuration, which are based on React and TypeScript. Not only that, but we have backend with Node.js servers and Express. With all this, we also have MCP, which is our main header, which controls all our agents, how it works and its agent orchestration. And over here we have all the Docker, which is helpful to run it on your system. And for more information you can visit readme.